So let's see this question. If cos of 3x upon cos of x is equal to 1 upon 3 for some angle x in 0 to pi upon 2, then which of the following are true? So there could be multiple correct in of these four options. The first option given to us is sine of 3x upon sine of x is equal to 7 upon 3. The second option is cos of 2x is equal to 2 upon 3. Third option is tan of x is equal to 1 upon under root 5. And the fourth option is sine of 2x is equal to 2 under root 5 upon 6. So before starting the problem, we'll be listing the key concepts that we'll be using in this problem. What key concepts involved, which are trigonometric identities, and the trigonometric identities that we'll be using in this problem are cos of 3x is equal to 4 times cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Similar to this identity, we have sine of 3x is equal to 3 sin x minus 4 cos square x. We also have the identities cos of 2x is equal to cos square x minus sine square x, which is also equal to 2 times cos square x minus 1. Similarly, there is also cos 2 times 1 minus 2 times sine square x. And the fourth identity that we will have is sine of 2x is equal to 2 times cos x times sin x. Other than this, we should know some basic principles like tan of x is equal to sine of x upon cos of x, and we should also know how to solve quadratic equations. Start off in this problem by listing what we have been given first, which is given is cos of 3x upon cos of x is given out to be 1 upon 3. Now, we can split this cos of 3x as 4 times cos cube x minus cos of x upon cos of x, which is 1 upon 3. And as cos of x is non-zero, we can say that 4 times cos square x minus 3 is equal to 1 upon 3. As we'll just cancel out the cos x, which is common in both numerator and denominator. Using this, we obtain 4 times cos square x is equal to 3 plus 1 upon 3. Hence, 4 times cos square x is equal to 10 upon 3. Thus, giving us with the final form as cos square x is equal to 10 upon 12. Which leaves us with the fact that cos of x is equal to under root of 5 upon 6. This is our first important result that we have obtained for the problem. Now, in the part A, we had to evaluate what is sine of 3x upon sine of x. So, while evaluating this, the first thought that comes to mind is to split this sine of 3x and simplify it in the form as 4 times sine cube of x, 3 sine x minus 4 times sine cube of x, which leaves us that 3 times sine x minus 4 sine cube x upon sine x. This is basically written to be 3 minus 4 times sine square x, because sine x is also non-zero. And while evaluating this value, we can just convert this as 3 minus 4 times of sine square x can be rewritten as 1 minus cos square x. It's a basic identity that we all know. And this is 3 minus 4 plus 4 cos square x, or simply 4 cos square x minus 1. We already have the value of cos square x as 10 upon 12 that we had evaluated earlier in this page. And that's why, while substituting this in the cos square x, we'll obtain sine of 3x upon sine of x is equal to 4 times cos square x will be rewritten as 10 upon 12 minus 1. This is 10 upon 3 minus 1 is sine of 3x upon sine of x, which is also equal to 7 upon 3. Hence, a final answer for sine of 3x upon sine of x would be 7 upon 3. The second thing that we have to evaluate is cos of 2x. Cos of 2x is equal to question mark. And cos of 2x can be simply evaluated using the formula cos of 2x is equal to twice cos square x minus 1. And we already know the value of cos square x to be 10 upon 12. So this becomes 10 upon 12 minus 1, which is 10 upon 6 minus 1, which is 4 upon 6. Thus leaving us with the fact that cos of 2x is 2 upon 3 in this question. Now we have to evaluate tan of x. So for tan of x, we should know both sin of x and cos of x. We already know the cos of x to be under root of 5 upon 6, and using the basic identity that sin of x is equal to under root of 1 minus cos square x of sin of x is equal to under root of 1 minus under root of 5 upon 6 whole square, which is 1 upon under root 6. We already have our value of sin of x to be 1 upon under root 6. And using the value of sin of x and cos of x, we can evaluate tan of x, because tan of x is equal to sin of x upon cos of x, which will give us the tan of x value as 1 upon under root 5 upon under root, this is 1 upon under root 6 upon under root 5 by 6. This is also 1 upon under root 5. Hence, we have our value of tan of x, which is 1 upon under root 5. And the last expression that we have to evaluate is sine of 2x. So sine of 2x, we already know sine of 2x is equal to 2 times sine of x times cos of x, as we had stated in our identities earlier. Hence, sine of 2x will become 2 times sine of x was 1 upon under root 6 and cos of x was under root of 5 upon under root of 6, leaving us with the fact that sine of 2x will come out to be 2 times under root of 5 upon 6, which is 2 under root 5 upon 6. Hence, our final value of sine 2x is 2 under root 5 upon 6. And we have already evaluated all our expressions that we had been asked to, and answer came out to be option A, option B, option C, and option D, because all of them are true. I hope you all understood it well, and best of luck.